There are other things though that we lose. We lose resources. I don't know about you, but I've lost money. I've lost resources and opportunities. I want to get them back. Well, now a couple of the principles are the same even for this. Number one, you got to be able to admit that you lost it. And then two, you got to take some responsibility for losing. They took all my money. Well, no, usually there's some responsibility on my part. Now, let me help you. This is going to be true with relationships. It's going to be true with resources. This is going to be true even with your own well-being. When there's a need for restoration, until you can admit some responsibility for what's been lost, you give up control to keep it in the future. Now, I need to say that again, probably again and again. Until you are able to admit some responsibility, you relinquish your power to keep it right in the future. Because here's what. Because if everything is somebody else's fault, then somebody else controls everything. But when I take responsibility for it, then I take back control over it. And when I take back control over it, then I can do what we need to do. And I'm going to get ahead of myself because I'm going to give you a preview of what I'm going to say a little bit later. When I start taking responsibility, then I can do what needs to be done, and that is maintain it so I don't lose it again. You see, most of us, not mad at you, I love you, but most of us spend way too much time getting stuff back that should have never been lost. And if you get a good coach like me who can train you on how to maintain your stuff, you won't have to be constantly running to the altar and constantly running to somebody and constantly running to the bar or constantly running somewhere to medicate over stuff that's been lost because you learn the principles on how to keep it. Now,